This is Darius Hughes, and this is obviously 2020.
Welcome to 2020.
As we see in our latest news, we are looking at some things pertaining to the scandal of the gospel. All right, so let's look at a few things according to this Jesus character. First headlines we have here: Jesus is taking other followers from other people. Let's do a little history lesson here. All right, so Jesus finally shows up on the scene. You know, he's this carpenter's son. Christmas done came and gone. Baby Jesus, all that stuff. He made his way here. Virgin Mary, shepherds, 3 wise men, all that great stuff. Yeah, it's already happened. He's now 30 years old. But let's go back to when he was 12. Somebody say 12. Where he got left at the family reunion because he decided he wanted to have a little holy seminar at the synagogue. But then Mary didn't even notice that he was gone until they was like down the road. They was gone. Where's my son? Where is Jesus? Where he at? Y'all seen him? So we see that this Jesus character is going to be already something else. So remember, Elizabeth, when Mary was pregnant and then she went and hung out with her cousin Elizabeth and the baby leaped and all that good stuff. Remember that part? All right. So Elizabeth finally has her son, names him John the Baptist. He starts this desert storefront church out there in the boondocks, and people are out there getting baptized in this nasty Jordan River, going in the water.
Woo! You okay? Ain't nobody mad but the devil.
See, that's what some of y'all problem is. Y'all haven't gone in the water. Corona. So Jesus makes his way to come see his big cousin John. John makes his big loud announcement that, yo, this is the brother I've been talking about. This is my little cousin Jesus. So John sees him, brings Jesus to the front of the line and baptizes Jesus. But you can check my receipts. My receipts are right. You can look at Matthew chapter 3, Mark chapter 1, Luke chapter 3, and John chapter 3 on this encounter. But shortly after that, in John 3, here's a little extra tea. John's followers are now following Jesus. Scandal. On our next topic here, Jesus hides his identity. Jesus, what you got to hide? What you got to hide? Come on, tell the truth. What is going on? Let us know. Let us know. All right. So Jesus done pulled his little disciples together, and they are just making a name for themselves. I mean, just from healing people. You get a healing. You get a healing. You get a healing. Just passing them out like Oprah was passing out cars back in the 90s. Then Jesus goes and feeds 5,000 plus people from this little boy fish sandwich. Pharisees, they watching. Something's fishy about this character. Jesus turns the water into wine.
We'll probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
Like, who does that? Who does that?
Tons of people.
Then Jesus had the nerve to ask his people, who do people say that I am? Who do you say that I am? It's like, well, we think, some people think that, your big cousin John the Baptist came up from the dead, and that's you, and you is him, and him is you, and you is him. And some people think that, you old homeboy Elijah the prophet from back in the day. Just a new prophet. You one of the new ones that just came up. There was Jeremiah, there was Amos, there was Micah, there was Malachi, all of them, But then homeboy Peter, Peter, he the real thug. Peter says, oh, you the Christ, you the Messiah. And Jesus has the nerve to tell them, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody who I am. What you hiding, Jesus? And finally, my last point for today. Jesus is betrayed by his followers. Apparently, it was the Last Supper at this little fancy table. And Jesus gets up and starts washing their feet. Who does that?
Tons of people.
Washes their feet. He's breaking bread with them, passing around his bread, saying, this is my body. Passing around his cup of wine, saying, this is my blood. Drink ye of it. And so now I'm like, what? Then gets up and exposes his treasurer, the CFO, Judas. Judas done went to the other Pharisees and all the other authority figures and done sold Jesus out for 30 pieces of silver. Talk about a scandal. It gets better. Jesus ends up getting arrested. Peter come flying out of nowhere, slicing up people's ears. So he goes to Pilate. They trying to figure everything out. Pilate's like, I'm done. He gonna let the people make the choice. So you would think they're either gonna choose Jesus to be crucified. I mean, they just went from straight to 100, not like put him in jail. It's like, we gonna kill him. Jesus or Barabbas. Barabbas he already had a rap sheet. He should have been gone. They chose to let Barabbas go. Ain't these people that was like loving on Jesus and they people that was like following him and all these miracles and he done fed them good fish sandwiches? They like, crucify him. Scandal.